Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
Hey, look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, but this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players.
And the lineup for the attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jim Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. The first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Now MP. He's got 5. Now Harris. Return to MP. Kicks it to Mitchell. Here's MP with just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer Bird. And it's not going to fall for him. Martinez with the ball. Mitchell covering. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
A nice, clean look. That's one you gotta take.
Bird outside. Pass to MP. Mitchell. Corner shot. And again, Union Elite get the bucket. Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
And the ball goes out. Union Elite will keep possession here. Mitchell outside. Back to MP. Bird. Pass to MP. Harris out on the wing. 6 to shoot. Now MP. Bird.
Carrington's a very tough defender. He has a lot of skills that make him a threat on that end of the floor.
Martinez with the ball. Mitchell covering. Now Lund. Shoots over Harris. Lund misses. And here's Robert. Harris outside. Bird passes to MP. Here's Mitchell. Back to MP. Now Harris. shoots it over Lund. And there's another one for the Union Elite. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Now here's MP. He's got 5. Out of bounds, it goes to Sack.
Substitution for the attack from Seth. Substitution for Union Elite.
To the paint. Diaz with the steal. And you look at guys like Carrington. A 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Here's Mecca. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
You need a better look than that, Jay.
You're going to take the occasional bad shot. It does happen, but make sure you learn from it. Don't do it again.
Pass to Cunningham. Sinks that one from the post.
He saw that play develop and got the ball to him right where he needed it.
To the inside. Here's Kolish. 3-pointer. Cunningham brings down the board. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. MP outside. Back to Kolish. Bullock. 5 on the clock. And here's Diaz from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace. Nice take, however, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Soft touch off the glass and in. Union Elite lead. Down low. The rebound by Olsen. Here's Mecca. To the middle. Hilton. Wipes it away. MP left side. Made it on the run, too.
The defenders were a little lazy getting to him that time.
And it's Sack with the ball. Trailing by 4. Here's Mecca. And again, Sack good for 2. And here's MP. 9 points in this one. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2. The first one falls.
At the line for Union Elite.
Both shots are good from the stripe. Here's Pagan. Carrington outside. Lund with the pick. Here's the 3. And it's Carrington missing the look. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Lund.
Unbothered by the opposition, he has the strength to rip down rebounds in traffic.
Pass to Carrington. Outside for Pagan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Martinez. And it's Bird with the board. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Harris. Robert, guarded by Lund. Bird. Outside. They get it again. Robert. And he banks in the layup.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Union Elite ahead, leading by 6. And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Now Lund from 3. Second chance shot. And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot. It's going to be on MP.
And when we talk about him as a sturdy guard, it's because he knows how to throw his weight around inside. Pagan, adept at drawing fouls.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Mitchell outside. Bird outside. Pass to Harris. And here's MP. Pagan defending. On the wing, it's MP. He's got 11. And that's good. Brandon Harris knocks down the triple.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Now here's Lund. Kicks it to Pagan. Carrington. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer's offline. Here's MP. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Lund. On the wing, Carrington. Jacks up a 3. Tries again. And Lund lays it up and in.
Making the save. Lund was right place, right time where his squad needed him to be to win the second chance look.
Inside. And that one's good from MP. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can play from anywhere. With Carrington and MP and a love for the game of basketball.
Count it.
Some guys will try to
modifier mon tir, ça va beaucoup mieux.
He's got quickness and soft touch.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Carrington. On the wing, it's Martinez. Shoots over Mitchell. Lund. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Lund is attacking with confidence inside, making full use of his frame.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Substitution for Union Elite.
MP outside. Pass to Robert. Here's MP. Pagan defending. Mitchell on the wing. MP. Shot clock at 5. From past the arc. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. SAC trailing here. Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
Now MP. 15 points in the game. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Martinez. And the attack from SAC with another bucket right there.
He's got the right form for any distance. That's Edward Martinez on target right there.
Up top, Mitchell. To the left side. Robert from the outside. Sacked with the rebound.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage. The defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Martinez can't get it to go. Union Elite lead.
Who's watching here?
Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Here's Martinez. Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. New group out there. They're getting ready for Union Elite.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Pagan. It's good. This game is even.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
MP with it. Pass now to Harris. Back to MP. Michael Pagan with the defensive effort. The triple for Martinez. And it's Bird with the board. Here's Harris. Banked in off the glass.
In a momentous moment, Harris, star power, we're watching it rise. Steadies himself to compete in the clutch.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Officials pay such close attention on those screens.
No question, they're watching. Your feet have to be set.
MP outside. Here's Robert. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Because this big man always delivers.
And it's Sack with the ball. 4-point game. Outside Carrington. Hits the trifecta. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class. And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Mitchell, a memorable name with a memorable jump shot right there. Double M under double pressure, rising to the occasion, and he just upped their chances significantly.
Second shot chance. Nails it. And what a sensational bucket to bring him within one.
In a crucial play, Austin Lund takes center stage. What a way to step it up. Now, can they finish the job?
Now here's Harris.
Big time basket by Harris. Showing he's not afraid of the moment.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over. Here's Pagan. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
So cool in a tough moment. What a shot by Carrington.
And now they decide to intentionally foul.
Michael Pagan. Second personal foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's a smart foul, trying to keep the game alive this late.
Yeah, it's not over, but they're starting to really run out of time.
MP taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one, and that'll put him up by 2. Timeout called by Sack. We'll talk things over.
It all comes down to this. Enough time still on the clock that they should be able to find a good look.
There's always this debate of whether to take a 2 to tie or 3 to win. If it were up to me, I'd pound it down low, get a high-quality shot in tight.
Now Pagan. Martinez outside. The kick to Carrington. Oh, my, what a shot!
Carrington putting the team on his back when they need him most, carrying the load on a must-score possession.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
They've got enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. They're in good shape here. Shot clock's off, but still enough ticks left on the game clock to run their normal play.
And the attack from Sac call time here. And they intentionally foul. They're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty fight yet.
15 foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Brendan teams in the penalty.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was so critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Finds Bird. And so it's the attack from Sac and straight by with the win.
Well, even though MP couldn't get it done against them,
Tongue.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the attack from Sac.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for attack from Sac. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
And the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
and look, I don't care what level of basketball is being played. It's always important when it's Sacramento versus LA. There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the attack from Sac. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lund forming the front line. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Shots good by Carrington. And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington. But they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career. But first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Carrington. Down low. Lund. And Lund slams it in.
Holy smokes, easy on the rim. Austin Lund bringing down the house.
And that's a foul called on Drexel Carrington. That is his first foul of the game. Left side, Harris. Mitchell. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity. Mostly, it's
now MP. The basket's good off the assist from Robert.
Oh, here's a nice assist from their big man, Drew Robert, taking on some playmaking responsibilities here.
Outside Carrington. To the inside. Lund. And again, sack good for two.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
To the middle. And MP gets it to go.
Getting in close, always a great recipe offensively.
The attack from Sack leading. Pass to Martinez. Carrington. The three ball. Harris comes down with the board. We'll remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young. And sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's MP. Here's Harris. And Harris slams it home.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Carrington with it. To the paint. Lund. And he makes good on the layup.
He plays in his central role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
And that one drops for him. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Clock is at 3. Carrington for 3. Sinks the tray.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
Pass to Robert. Outside, Harris. MP. Pagan defending. Here's MP. Mitchell outside. Bird outside. From beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by Martinez. Carrington outside. Returns it to Martinez. Offline with the 3. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Now Carrington, pass to Lund. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
He's also a very willing passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
MP, Pagan defending. Out of bounds, it goes to Sack. And the attack from Sack. All time here.
Substitution for Union Elite. Time call.
And so here it's Sack. They lead by 6, their biggest margin of the game. It's Carrington on the wing, defended by Harris. From 17 feet out, no good on the shot. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
The drive by MP, and the shot goes down.
MP.
And it's Sack with the ball. They lead by 4. It's good.
As we see more of Carrington, expect his playmaking to get better with experience.
And Union Elite with possession. Pass to Harris. Polish. MP, no good. Carrington outside. Here's Olsen. Now Martinez, guarded by Mitchell. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's MP. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
It looks pretty, but he doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that open.
Outside Carrington. Buries it from three-point range. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there is a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K U250.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his court vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Now here's Martinez. Carrington outside. And again, Sack with the triple.
He's having a field day from beyond the arc.
Quick note to the defense, feel free to get a hand up. Someone might want to actually guard him.
On the wing, it's MP. Fades away. The rebound by Olsen.
That's not a shot they'll want to see him take again anytime soon.
He'll learn over time. Good shot selection comes with a lot of repetition.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and will shoot 2. Brandon Harris picking this one up.
I love how aggressive he was on that play. That's a tough one to defend.
Don't give up easy layups no matter what.
MP with the look. And good, hitting the back iron and falling.
Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
Carrington outside. Pass to Olsen. Back to Carrington. From deep. That one's good. He's only missed 1 now. He's 5 for 6 from the floor.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Now MP. He's got 12. Martinez, left side. Outside, Lund. Carrington. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lund.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few. And he can wreck you on both ends. A very unique wing in this league.
Out of bounds, it goes to Sack.
Substitution for the attack from Seth. Austin Blood.
Carrington for 3. And it falls! Wow, right at the red. That was sweet.
Oh, and some free points right there at the buzzer.
That was the definition of a prayer.
And now we're back, bringing you the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Lund.
And Lund slams it in. With authority. Lund just hammering down the slam.
And so Union Elite has it here. Trailing by 17. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
MP, one shot.
And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Now Carrington. He's got 21. Here's Martinez. The putback. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Harris. MP shoots a fader. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. He gets the lucky bounce.
Defensively, I'd like to see a little more pressure on the shot. Good look from mid-range.
It's Carrington on the wing. Shoots the three. Up and no good. Brings his field goal percentage down to 70%. He's taken 10 shots so far. For three, it's Mitchell. Here's Harris. Slammed home and draws a foul. A chance for another point at the line. That one on Lund. And you watch Brandon Harris. You can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Now here's Martinez. Lund. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Union Elite trail. Finds Bird. Return to MP. Shoots it. Sack with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Martinez outside. Pagan. Carrington for three. Harris comes down with the board.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
Bird with the bucket.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and get back into this one.
And it was their defense just as much as their offense that served as the catalyst and allowed them to put this run together.
Nice job by the one, Pagan. Running offense and finding a teammate.
On the wing, it's MP. Pagan defending. And it's MP missing. Sack in the lead. Pass to Carrington for three. No luck on that one. And Union Elite with possession. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Inside. Lund, that's good.
And the defense was there, but in the end, it didn't matter. Lund knows how to beat them with better offense.
And time called here, Union Elite. So it's both teams making a change here. Here's MP. 19 points in this one. Fader on the way. Cunningham brings down the board. And so here it's Sack. 11-point game.
What a pass from Pagan. Wow, he made that basket possible. possible. And his bench, they're showing their appreciation.
Now MP. Pass to Bullock. Back to MP. Makes it off the glass.
Perfectly served pass. It's practically like they read each other's minds.
And it's Sack's ball. Here's Pagan. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
So dangerous. Can't let Pagan get a look like that so close to the hoop.
Puts up a three. Rebound by Union Elite. Here's MP. 21 points so far in this one. Fades and shoots. And it's good off the glass and in.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
And the attack from Sack, call time here. Group out there getting ready for Union Elite.
Substitution for Union Elite.
From deep, it's Pagan. And it's good. Assisting on the play with one.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Smart play to work the ball in close. Just easier to score from that distance.
And for those big names coming into this one tonight, so far it's Carrington putting on the show with MP trying to play catch-up.
The steady reliability of Carrington showing its worth in this one. MP has had some solid plays, but so far to me, Carrington's the one who looks like an elite prospect.
And that one drops.
And the offense just keeps raining down. Neither team has been able to defend consistently.
And I would expect more of that as both defenses seem to be wearing down a bit.
Now here's Lund. Shoots over Robert. And again, Sack good for two.
Squaring up. Lund buries it. Nice looking shot.
And Union Elite has possession. They trail by 11. Here's MP. Great D that time from Austin Lund. Carrington for three. It's rebounded by Robert. And Union Elite with possession. MP with the look. Buries the 20-footer.
MP.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Martinez. Now Carrington, 4-3. That one falls, and the assist from Martinez.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Down low, MP with the look. And the layup's good off the glass. Now here is Martinez. Pass to Lund. Outside Pagan, from past the arc, and the attack from Zach with another tray.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
MP with the look, and he makes that one.
MP.
You've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
It's Carrington on the wing. Bird defending. And again, Sack with the triple.
And he can't afford to go under those screens.
Yep, he will make you pay. That's a lock and trail situation all the way.
Now MP. And he gets the bucket to go.
MP.
So it's Sack grabbing this one.
Well, even though MP...
Welcome back, MP.
Hey, Tess.
If you're looking to test yourself, I've got a...
Welcome to WNBA basketball. Well, we're just a little bit into the season, but we're getting a good sense of who the standout teams are.
That could change, though. I mean, a lot can happen between now and the playoffs.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the ups and downs are hard to predict. No question. It could be injuries. It could be trades. There are no sure things this early in the season.
And out of bounds, the Mystics will take it.
The ball goes to Washington.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. Pass to Citron. Iriafin with the ball. Here's Sutton. That's good, and it's Kiki Iriafin with the assist.
And while Sutton doesn't shoot it great from three, she does make enough of them to make the defense respect it.
Sutton with the rebound. Scott, covered by Thornton. Pass to Sutton. Outside for Citron. They get the rebound. Here's Austin. Makes it off the glass.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
And one thing teams liked about Kiki Iriafin going into the draft, her athleticism.
Yeah, Kiki was dunking in high school, explosive around the rim. She really improved her all-around game during her college years.
Now here's Citron. Pass to Iriafin. Monique Billings with some nice D.
Nice play on D, got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot.
Here's Sutton. Citron. The three-pointer off the mark.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Buckets. No good.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
Now here's Austin. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Buckets, no good.
For her team's sake, she should ease off the shots a little bit because nothing is dropping for her.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. In the offseason, we had our first WNBA expansion draft since 2008.
Yeah, Golden State adding 11 players from other WNBA teams. I liked what the Valkyries did. They got a mix of young, promising players, plus some solid veterans.
Here's Sutton. From 11 feet away, and she hits the jumper for 2.
Well, with how well Sutton can get to the hoop and drive it, that pull-up, it's a great shot for her to have.
Here's Buckets. Yes, and it's Billings picking up the assist.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Mystics with the lead. Pass to Citron. Screen by Citron. Too long in the paint, and she's hit with a 3-second violation. And the main role of Monique Billings on this team is to rebound.
We look.
And we play played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's buckets from down in the low post. It goes. And here's Sutton. He has 5. Pass to Angsler. Dolson. Here's Citron. Tries a 3. And another miss by Washington. Here's buckets. Bucket is good.
I admire Hayes' vision. I mean, she's pretty much aware and alert of everything happening on the court.
Here's Sutton. Screen by Citron. On the wing, Emily Angsler. No good with the triple. Golden State trailing here. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Buckets, no good. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Sutton. The Mystics again can't hit. Now here's Buckets. She's covered closely and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside for Citron. That 3 off the mark. Now here's Buckets. Tight defense on her. And Washington has possession. Nothing offensively from them yet in this second quarter. Pass to Sutton for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They're lean.
And it's letting them down as they've mostly been off target.
Down low. Here's Buckets. And good. Coming off the assist by Kayla Thornton.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
Outside Citron. Dolson. Back to Citron. They grab their own miss. Good work there as it goes.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
The shot's just not dropping for her today.
Pass to Sutton. Launches a 3. Another field goal for her. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
The defense has not done a good job of getting after her because that's her second three-pointer this quarter.
And that one drops for her.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is. They keep allowing easy looks inside.
Pass to Dolson. Citron. Shot clock at 6. Sutton covered by Buckets. Sutton. And Washington again with the bucket.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
To the paint. Here's Buckets. An easy 2 points on the layup.
She picked her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
From deep 3-point. Oh! Nailed it! Yes!
Some 3 points right there at the buzzer.
That was the definition of a prayer.
And it was answered.
And the first half now in the books. Mystics ahead. They're up by 8. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. And now the third quarter about to get going again. So it's Washington now. For the Washington Mystics, it feels like they're starting a youth movement.
Yeah, they traded Ariel Atkins to Chicago, got the 3rd overall pick. This is a very young roster. They want to build around those 3 top 6 picks they drafted in 2025.
Here's Austin.
okay? I don't need yes men right now. I need you to be honest.
All right, listen up. Every team does.
Trifecta! Nice bucket, Thompson! Keep taking that song. We always be ready. Left side, left side!
Yo. Ouais, nickel. Comme on dit, la pêche, la forme. Ça la passe. Nickel. Faut que je sois en B+ pour être recruté par les... Ok, pas mal. Et merde, je vois plus du coup. Je vois vos messages, du coup je voyais plus combien de temps il restait. Vas-y. Oui. Donne. Nickel. 58 minutes pour être en B+. Ok. Nickel. Vas-y. Fais la passe. Allez, Thompson. Nickel. Faut que je reste en B+, là. Ah, et merde. Chier. Putain, pourquoi quand je vais faire un truc, il n'y arrive pas. Vas-y, clé, à toi, tire. Tire. Ah bah ça va. Ah, je pensais que c'était en B+. Ah. Autant pour moi. Je croyais que c'était en B+. J'aime bien. Moi qui visais B+. Bien. Ouais, là. Go.
I'm tired of all this sitting around. Hey, we still got the hoop set up in the driveway if you want to blow up.
You know who is 2 picks from now. Barring something totally unexpected, you're still on track. Miami.
Jouer avec la carrière des Bulls. Mais si je peux avoir des WC avec une bonne équipe, peut être pas mal là.
But no thanks. I'm good on.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA draft.
Yes! Go! Yes! Congratulations! So much.
Champions.
Okay, since the beginning of the season. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and it's. Okay, how was that?
Du coup, je peux être. Je peux jouer. Je sais pas si ça s'applique à tous les joueurs en gros. Je vais tester avec lui. Je sais plus ce que je voulais faire. Non, c'est pas là-dedans. C'est pas là-dedans non plus. C'est ici. Que j'ai présélectionné des équipes avec l'entraînement que potentiellement je peux utiliser. Voilà, du coup là c'est bon. Il faut que je finisse le match WNBA. J'ai raté.
Here's Citron. Pass to Iriafin. Here's Sutton. Hits it from three.
Je voulais prendre les Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Allez.
Well, this is the first season of Valkyrie's basketball. So what's a realistic goal for this team?
Well, to me, Blake, it's about getting a solid base, an identity, a fan base, develop players, and you can't worry too much about
non, mais après...
And she gets it to go.
En gros, je dis B+, mais ouais. J'ai bien aimé.
Good on the shot.
Extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I
On
mean,
se fait mes premiers matchs où je perds contre une équipe, pardon, une équipe en WNBA.
Over back then, Lay. And Washington again with the
Mon joueur en NBA, ça va, et c'est entièrement amélioré. La joueuse WNBA,
Now here's buckets.
ça commence à venir.
Right on her. And the layup
D'ailleurs,
is
ça
good.
commence à venir, mais on peut pas gagner à tous les coups.
say enough about her individual performance so far. Even if the all-around team effort has been lacking.
Après, on va dire que je vais faire ce match-là, je vais essayer de monter un peu mon joueur et après je fais une pause. Et je reprends après.
Here's buckets. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They've had a solid start to the second half offensively, gotten good looks and hit 3 or 4 of them.
Pas que j'aime pas, mais
To Citron.
des fois c'est bien de couper parce que quand on enchaîne, ça peut arriver qu'on est moins performant et c'est pour ça.
Citron, no good.
She has not been able to get
Là,
into
je vais
that
pas enchaîner, j'ai dit on se retrouve après.
It really hasn't affected the team that much.
Now here's Citron.
Ouais,
Here's Sutton. Back to
faut
Citron.
l'entraîner, cette jeune dame.
Iriafen with the ball. Pass to Sutton. Clock at 6. Kept alive. Soft touch on the glass.
This just doesn't look like the same team defensively we saw in the first half. No intensity out
Mais non,
there.
qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? Putain,
No good.
c'est pas ça que je voulais faire.
Look, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, better make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Scott, covered by Thornton. Lets it go from deep. Sutton with the bucket.
Elles sont balèzes. Les les Washington Majestic, elles sont réputées pour être balèzes.
Teams will make substitutions.
Vas-y.
Now here's buckets.
Allez, mademoiselle.
19 points in the game.
Voilà.
In off the glass.
Shots are falling. She's having a strong quarter.
And here's Washington. Pass to Austin. Sutton. Back to Austin. The 3
Oh.
goes back up. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
You have to respect the
C'est vachement complexe. Ils ont perdu. Première défaite, je crois. Ils ont gagné le premier. Ou je sais plus si j'ai perdu, mais je sais qu'elle a bien joué. Mais non, je crois qu'ils ont gagné.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Outside Citron.
J'ai joué contre les Sparks, j'ai gagné.
Pass to Austin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sutton. Now here's Iriafen. From past the arc, Tiffany Hayes grabs the miss. Here's buckets. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
Pass to Citron. Now Sutton. Up top, it's Austin. And here's Sutton. And it's off for
Mon
three-point
petit.
range.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often. Putting up
Oh
solid
yeah,
assist numbers
on
out of
the
the two positions
Ouais. Vas-y.
Well, she's been reliable again today. They need her points, and she's providing that.
Elle a du potentiel, comme j'ai déjà dit une fois. C'est comme mon joueur, hein. Ils ont tous les deux du potentiel, mais il faut les améliorer, jouer et s'imprégner le joueur. Ce que je fais, c'est pas mal. Allez, ne ratons pas les lancers francs. Nickel, ça c'est bon. Voilà, lancer franc elle est forte. Faut que j'immortalise. Voilà. Ouais, parce qu'ils fléchissent un peu les jambes. Bah c'est cool, j'ai mis mes lancers francs et du coup je suis en C-.
Sheldon outside. On for the first time ever.
J'ai un doute. Alors, elle a pas joué là. Chez Majestic à un moment. Mind Jones.
I mean, it's been a great idea. There's so much interest in the league. The fans, the broadcasters, everybody. We want more action. We want more games.
And factor in the expansion teams coming in recently.
Fais la passe.
There needed to be a few more games on the slate.
Hop là. Pas mal. Pas mal du tout.
Sheldon outside. Dolson right through the D for the layup.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up
Non,
the score here.
c'est un essai, hein, je teste. Des fois, faut tester de mettre des poignets. Faut que j'essaye de personnaliser l'ATH.
Sheldon gets the bucket.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot.
Je sais plus si je l'ai fait. Je devais le faire, mais je savais pas. Trop. Comment faire?
The Mystics winning this one easily. A resounding victory.
Bah, c'était un match assez intéressant, elle a quand même bien joué. Ok. Alors, normalement, c'est dans... Ou non, c'est peut-être parce que j'ai pas trouvé. Mais... Voilà. Je peux mettre le violet pour elle. Apparence, vêtements. Je préfère cette tenue là en vrai. Non. J'aime bien les... Faudrait que j'essaie de recouvrir totalement la jambe. Une des jambes. Ah ouais, merde, d'accord. On peut pas les mettre. Après, ce que je peux faire, c'est que je peux inverser. Ou... c'est comme ça. Ah, j'ai une idée. Ah, ça ferait bizarre. Ouais. Si j'enlève... Après, je peux mettre blanc. Non. Je vais regarder si c'est pas mieux.
Hey, now guys, now with the new season underway, what kind of storylines have stood out to you so far?
Well, I've had my eye on which players have taken the next step. It's always intriguing to see who's going to be the future stars of this league.
And Brian, you know, for me, kind of similar, except I'm kind of looking at the teams, right, as opposed to the players. I want to see which organizations either have really stepped up, gotten off to hot starts, and who can sustain that for the entire
On va dire opération des yeux. Ouais, sinon, on s'est arrêté, mais bon, je fais vite fait le dernier match. Comme ça, je vais avoir des ici.
Outside Stevens. That one goes in.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability, effective down there.
Buckets, gets the bucket.
Oh merde.
Those high percentage shots they can make.
About a minute into this first quarter. Outside for Van Loo. Up top, Jackson. Bag Benlay with the rebound. And for this Valkyries team in their first season, Tim, what do you like about their roster?
I like the experience they added. Kayla Thornton from the expansion draft, Tiffany Hayes as a free agent. Those two will lead this young roster.
Je sais pas, je la préfère comme ça. Je dis pas qu'elle était moche, hein, mais je trouve que ça faisait un truc qui allait voir. Il n'y a pas dû lui mettre de tatouage sinon.
here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Ball's knocked loose. Now here's Buckets. 6 points for her. Back to Hayes. The three. Stevens grabs the ball.
Comme je veux vous dire, j'expérimente un peu.
Family with it. Fires from deep.
Et de base, je voulais faire la faire rousse. Et à un moment, je dis, ouais, je vais changer. Et merde, dommage.
Here in the first with just 2.5 minutes played so far.
Un petit coup de polish.
One of the best skills Plum has, her release. It's so fast, especially off the feet.
Here's Buckets. Rebound by the Sparks. Outside Plum. From downtown. And the Sparks, another three.
Bah, c'est pas la première fois que je modifie une joueuse que j'ai fait. Sur le 24, je l'avais totalement modifié.
In the zone.
That's
how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Lily Vandler on the wing. She's guarded by Hayes. Pass to Plum. Jackson. No good on the triple. First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. And how about the journey of Temi Fagbenle? It was out of the WNBA from 2019 to 2023.
Played in Europe for those years, winning titles in 3 countries.
Walla la 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 day. Walla la day. Walla la 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 day. C'est le ballon ou c'est mon perso féminin des
Spain, Italy, and England came back to the United States with the fever in 2024 and was selected by Golden State in the expansion draft.
Now here's Plum. She's got 9. Sinks the three-pointer.
A great start for her, 4 for 4. She could
Du coup, faut que j'upload le reste des vidéos.
Like to see. I mean, her energy level has been terrific.
Voilà, mettre le reste sur YouTube. Ouais.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists.
Bah là, je défends. Là, c'est le dernier match réellement, parce qu'au début, oui, je me dis, mais je sais pas, j'ai voulu modifier un truc. Que 500 VC, je trouve, c'est pas assez. Donc j'ai besoin. Fallait. Et je vais changer de musique, je vais essayer de choisir une. Fallait.
I mean, come on, that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just no.
C'est la musique que je voulais mettre hier, mais j'ai raté.
Here's Cannon. Looking for a first basket still in this one. Plum gets the bucket.
Souvent rêvé, oui, nous est facile. Non, ça a parti, j'y ai cru même. Damakil.
Inside. The three ball. And the Sparks, another three.
Well, get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to
is confirmed.
Alors.
And it looks like they
Ah
are
merde, dommage.
the question, did she get the
so much time left in the clock.
Dis-leur que nos cœurs ne sont pas à prendre, ne sont pas à vendre. Dis-leur que nous ne sommes pas si bêtes. Sinon, ne demande pas qu'ils aillent se faire prendre. Dis-leur que nos cœurs ne sont pas à prendre, ne sont pas à vendre. Pas si bêtes. Allez, vas-y. Nous tendre.
Here's Rupert. Now here's Buckets. 5 on the clock. Here's Hayes. Defended by Van Loo. Valkyries with another miss.
Je peux lui mettre des cheveux violets, mais je crois que ça ferait bizarre.
Right side Plum. And here's Burrell.
Là, ça fait rousse. On va dire.
Miss for the first time from the floor. Puts her at 7 for 8. Buckets with it. Picked up by Jackson.
Ah, putain.
Took the foul. Shot misses. Well, the LA Sparks had a nightmare 2024 season. A franchise worst 8-32 record.
Dommage. Que nos cœurs ne sont pas à prendre, ne sont pas à vendre. Dis-leur que nous ne sommes pas si bêtes. S'ils ne m'entendent pas, qu'ils aillent se faire prendre. Là, que nos cœurs ne sont pas à prendre, ne sont pas à vendre. Dis-leur qu'ils ne sont pas si bêtes. Il y a un monde de pièces qui veulent nous tendre. Voilà. Comeback anytime, yeah?
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Dis-leur que non.
Jackson outside. Pass to Cannon. To the middle. Plum. Here's Buckets. Here's Buckets.
La passe.
Here's Kayla Thornton from the arc. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for that shot. It's paid off during this run.
Plum from outside. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, if you thought Kelsey Plum was just going to let that one slide, think again. I had a feeling she was going to go for one of her own.
Outside Hayes. Here's Buckets. It drops. That's her 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot night. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Allez, mesdames. Et merde.
Jackson outside. Brink. Out of bounds. And this is a good chance to look at the schedule for the Golden State Valkyries. On Tuesday, they're going out to New York to take on the Liberty.
One more time.
Never the highlight of your schedule for any team, but for this team, it's a chance to go out there, test themselves, gel outside of the inside.
Outside Billings. Just 5 to shoot.
Allez, vas-y.
Beyond the arc. And Tiffany Hayes.
Bien joué, mesdames.
Lift on her shot. Hayes can really drain him from three.
Je passe à droite.
Jackson outside. Pass to Brink. Now Stevens.
I'm a name with so I need your name. Batman, Arkham City. J'ai réussi à me débloquer parce que j'étais bloqué un moment. Là, je dois trouver Ra's al Ghul. Faut que je le fasse après.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Pass to Van Loo.
There's the three. That shot off. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Sparks ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
On a combien? 1 heure. Ah ouais, ok. Ah non, je joue contre les Sparks. Attends, j'ai comme qui?
Plum has been sensational.
Her ability to disrupt passes and getting a hand on the ball, enforcing turnovers and steals has been.
C'est possible que ce soit 2 fois contre les Sparks, tiens. Faudrait que je revérifie.
She's just really playing some great defense. She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Outside Brink. Now here's Plum, covered by buckets. Van Loo can't hit. Well, after a great career in Europe, at the age of 31, Julie Van Loo made her WNBA debut in 2024.
And the experienced rookie Van Loo had a strong season for the Mystics, leading the team in assists, playing in all 40 games.
Stevens, that's good.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Pass to Thornton.
For the tie. Drops in the tray.
Voilà, nickel. Pas mal les passes, hein. Boubouya, bouya.
Outside Plum. Mission incomplete. Her 5th miss.
J'ai gratté mon œil.
Here's buckets.
Si je joue pas, c'est que je me gratte l'œil.
Pass to Plum. Minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the shot goes in.
Quite simply, Plum has it all as an offensive guard. Shooting, driving, dribbling.
Vas-y, la passe.
Nights like tonight when she's on.
Bien joué. Elles sont fortes ces dames.
Who knows where they'd be without her scoring today?
Ça va être une championne.
Well, after retiring in 2023, Tiffany Hayes joined the Aces mid-season last year.
Yeah, good thing she came back, right? Ended up winning 6th Player of the Year.
J'ai un maximum de likes avec cette vidéo. Non, je rigole là. C'est une blague, hein. Non, mais si ça peut... si on peut encourager... m'encourager pour streamer à la fois
assist that time.
sur la carrière NBA, mais aussi WNBA, avec cette charmante jeune femme et carrière.
And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Outside for Van Loo. Jackson.
That three off the mark.
Bah, je lui avais mis la tête d'avant, mais je sais pas, il y a un truc qui faisait. Elle faisait trop chic.
Closely. Inside. That's tipped. Kelsey Plum with a steal. The three connects from three-point range.
Je crois que c'est Batman qui m'a aidé parce que comme ça on dirait Barbara Gordon. Je crois que j'ai déjà dit une fois sur un des NBA. Bad Girl. Oh, bah ça ressemble pas tout à fait. Parce que j'aurais dû lui mettre en bas jaune si je voulais vraiment faire Barbara Gordon, mais c'est pas mon but. C'est juste faire une joueuse qui correspond mieux. One more time, even say some I in. On dirait le souffle. Parce que là on la voit le. Les graphismes ils sont tellement bien faits. J'ai mis le lion. Le king, parce que moi je suis lion. Donc signe astrologique c'est lion. Du coup,
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting.
Now here's Alaman. Covered by buckets. And here's Van Loo. Outside Brink. Shoots over Billings. Brink's shot is off.
Vas-y.
Golden State trailing here.
Vas-y. Son shirt il est petit, tellement on dirait.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Alaman. And a miss there on the triple.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game.
And Azrae Stevens picks up the foul. That is her first foul of the game. Stevens deciding to change it up.
One thing about these LA Spark fans, they know how to show out for these marquee matchups.
Whenever we get a Northern California team facing off with the
Ah, elle a subi un polish. Un polish, ouais.
extra rowdy for GSB in town.
Dommage, hein. Mais je trouve,
They're looking to
ouais.
keep the momentum going as
Coup de
they've already come
poing.
away victorious once so far against Los
Vas-y,
Angeles.
la passe.
Here's buckets.
Valkyries with another miss.
The Sparks with the lead. Left side, Plum. And she lays it straight in.
Well, when Kelsey Plum is getting buckets inside, it's scary because she already does so much damage with the playmaking and perimeter game.
Here's buckets. Off the left rim and out. To the paint.
Pass the brink.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trips to the line to shoot 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
Hayes. Pass to buckets.
Outside Billings.
Back to Hayes. To stop the run. Jackson pulls it in.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Now here's Plum. And it's off from three-point range. Goes up on the baseline. Buckets, no good. And they can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Give themselves a little bit of a break.
Pass the brink.
Plum. The Sparks, no good that time either. Now Thornton.
Defended by Van Loo.
Plum comes with the double team. Here's Thornton.
Outside Billings.
Now Buckets. For 3, Tiffany Hayes.
Brink brings down the board.
And they're in good position here to ride it out.
They certainly are. If they play smart here, this game's over.
See Plum from outside.
And that one comes off the assist by Van Loo.
The sweet lefty stroke of Kelsey Plum, dialed in from distance.
Here's Hayes.
The Valkyries with another miss.
And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
La la li la li la la li li lum.
And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes a big difference once they started to really
Good,
play.
good.
It felt like they never had any doubts that they come out on top.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
come back. Anytime. Mais non, c'est pas là. Tiens, qu'est-ce que je fabrique moi? Ça, c'est une couleur bizarre. En gros, ça, ce serait roux. Mais... En gros, soit ça, c'est roux. Il y a ça, c'est roux aussi. C'est dans quoi déjà? Fonctionnalité, non, stat. Animation. Voyons voir. Par défaut. Du coup, mettre un tir en gros, je crois que j'ai un tir vraiment spécifique. B et C. Bon boy. Alright. C'est mon joueur là. Oh, je dois monter. Tire à trop, ouais. Some good, yeah. Some good, good. Sometime, everyone. Oh, ok, j'ai pas dit. You look. Lâche-les. Look at me. Et comme j'avais dit hier, mon style de femme c'est les rousses. Il y a pas que, mais j'aime bien les rousses. Alors, voyons voir les petits amis. Niveau de répute. Réaction équipe. Là faut être trop. Bon. Là, je fais une pause. On se retrouve après pour la suite de la carrière. A tout de suite. Peace. Non, c'est pas ça. Voilà.